Hey there, guys and gals! All you hip cats, cool kittens!
I was wondering if you were going to remember the intro. Like, you kind of...
I'm kind of thinking through it, because you know what?
It's been kind of a crappy day today.
It's been a rainy, gray, tired day today, and I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, this is a good, like, make a pot of chili and watch movies all night.
Yeah,
Anything else.
But we are here.
Yes.
It's Comixstravaganza live with the prophets of pop culture. The pretty boy prophet, Daniel Shoemake.
Hello.
I'm the diesel punk prophet, John Pica, also known as Big Daddy Cool. And
Timbo on the wheels of steel in the background.
that's right. We are live, and Tim is in the virtual studio, keeping us on the straight and narrow.
As best he can. As best he can.
Woo! Hey, we want to start the show with a quick, just a quick acknowledgement of the tragedy in Paris.
Yes.
The terrorist attacks, and our hearts and thoughts and prayers are with everybody in Paris, and France has taken the lead against ISIS. And
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut on the whole thing.
yeah. Well, I mean, they were victims of terror.
Oh, well, I'm not arguing that one bit. That was a despicable and deplorable thing, and I don't know.
And anyway, so yeah, our hearts and prayers go out to Paris, France. And you guys may notice I'm sporting a little adventure gear tonight.
Yeah, he's a little worried about the zombie apocalypse.
That's right. I don't know. I was feeling like I needed to break out of the gray doldrum and go search for some treasure.
What actually happened was he was listening to the Indiana Jones soundtrack on the way home.
It's true.
That's actually, he was listening to it when he got home, and that's what he found.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
There was no adventurous spirit.
But no, I kept the tie in my sweater vest because yesterday they released the first trailer.
They did.
For Agent Carter season 2.
I need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I need to see it.
Yeah, and my favorite character is Agent Sousa, and he always wears a sweater or cardigan under his jacket. So, yeah, he's my favorite character on the show.
Is he the guy that, like, they make him, he's like Mr. Clark from the Tom Clancy series? He's the guy that does all the wet work?
No, he's the one with Kane.
Oh, okay.
With those crutches, yeah.
Gotcha.
That got wounded in the war. So
gotcha.
I can't wait for Agent Carter season 2.
I've got to catch up.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Great. We got a couple of events coming up. We want to hit those first. December 5th, Nashville Comic and Horror Festival. We are doing, and we announced this on the Cosplay Collective Facebook page this week, our second annual cosplay toy drive.
Yep.
So if you're a cosplayer or you're a fan of cosplay and you want to come out to the Nashville Comic and Horror Show, bring an unwrapped, unopened new toy, and you get half off the $10 admission, so you get in for $5 and come and enjoy the time with the rest of the Cosplay Collective folks and have your picture made with your favorite superhero. And if you're a cosplayer and you just want to be part of the group, give us a shout. Reach out to us on Cosplay Collective and on Facebook, and we'll see if we can arrange for you to be part of the official group. And that's going to be a lot of fun.
That will be fun. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, so that's
now if it's good toys, they might disappear. You'll still get in for $5.
Well, they are going to disappear because we're going to deliver them to sick children in hospitals the week of Christmas. Cosplayers from around Middle Tennessee will take the toys and deliver them to kids in the hospital the week of Christmas. So
I could qualify as a sick kid.
You could, actually, and you don't even have to be in the
hospital.
hospital.
No, I don't have to be in the hospital. I could just be here.
But how cool is that?
I know, it's awesome.
A kid in the hospital and like Spider-Man bring you Christmas gifts.
That's one of those things where, while I will never, ever say I want to be in the hospital. Ever. Because that's just, what those kids are going through, I couldn't imagine. I could not even think about it. But when people come through and do something like that, I had a cousin in the hospital in Louisville, and Jennifer Lawrence swung by and said hi.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because they're in Louisville, and she's from Louisville and everything else. And actually, on a quick note, I had to ask, it was my cousin, my second cousin, my first cousin's son, and I looked at him, I go, how hot is she really? He goes, I was like, that's all you had to say. But yeah, it's a really neat thing. It brightens the...
Wait, we're talking about Hunger Games, Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, Hunger Games, Jennifer
not
Lawrence.
Mama's Family.
No,
Jennifer
Hunger
Lawrence.
Games, Jennifer Lawrence. Trust me, yeah. Hunger Games,
Actually,
Jennifer
okay,
Lawrence.
I got a confession to make.
Oh, gosh.
I used to have a biggest crush on Mama's Family, Jennifer Lawrence. Not as Mama, but the actress that played her. She was pretty. She was a
I'm
dish.
a Carol Burnett fan.
Well, yeah. So yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
That's
All right.
another tangent we've gone on. Don't mind us.
December 11th through the 13th. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Geekonomicon in Biloxi, Mississippi. We're going to be there, along with Dee and Nancy of Cosplay Collective, Tina Vita, Ella Del Vega, Alabaster Glory, Ava Doll of the Bombshell Kittens.
So hang on, what am I doing while I'm down there? Because I'm just like, you're throwing all these people's names out, and I'm just sounding like the walking handbag.
What? What? No, you know what it is? Okay, so you're a celebrity.
What? Who voted on that?
So you gotta be there at the table to sign autographs.
Who voted on that?
We're gonna have 8x10s for you.
Oh, jeez.
No,
you're not gonna have 8x10s because I'll break the.
No, here's what we have to have enough people to divide the labor so that when a group is off doing panels, there's always at least one person manning all of the tables.
Yeah.
So you we're gonna pull you into
I'm
some
messing
panels
with
and
y'all.
stuff
I know.
like that.
It's all good.
And we've got another tag-along going.
Yeah.
Her name is Sydney. I may not be allowed to announce that yet.
Tell me off air.
Yeah. Cosplay friend. She's going to be helping out Dean.
Tell me
Nancy.
off air.
All right. So that's Geekonomicon. It's going to be awesome. On this week's diesel-powered podcast, we ran down some of the...
You ran them down?
Yeah, we ran down some of the panels that we're going to be doing, like Diesel Punk 101, Steampunk versus Diesel Punk, History of Diesel Punk. Tommy Hancock of Pro Se Press and I are going to do the Diesel Punk Showdown. He asserts that Indiana Jones is not Diesel Punk, and that he's even gone as far to say that Diesel Punk doesn't even really exist as a genre. We've had this debate twice, and this third time, hopefully, we
Can we
put
get
it
it
out
on
to rest.
film?
We've got the first one on film. It's on my YouTube channel. The second one we didn't capture on film at
We'll put that on
River City.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, we're gonna film all of the panels. We're gonna audio record everything. The one you're gonna love, it's a late night panel. John Wofford of the Diesel Powered Podcast is doing the history of alcohol.
Oh, I'm all in on that one.
Yeah.
I will be the one in the back mixing drinks more than likely.
Yeah. So
I'm an equal opportunity drinker. Don't mind me.
not only will he be mixing some drinks for sampling,
Yes.
but he will have free handouts. I can't believe we're giving this out free because this really needs to be a published book. He's giving out recipes of steampunk and diesel punk inspired drinks.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I will be the taste tester on that one. So if you see me stumbling through the next morning, you know what happened.
Geekonomicon.com. Go check it out. Get your tickets. We are going to, by the way, the rumors are true. If you saw the posting this past week, we talked about it last week on the show. Guinness did deny our application.
Yeah.
We want everyone watching to go to the Guinness website, Facebook page, and petition them to go ahead and accept our application.
Yeah, because they did something. Guinness did something. It was most people ridden under by an English bulldog on a skateboard.
Yeah, they did the most people dressed as a banana in one room.
It's
so.
They're picking and choosing. They're honestly, I know exactly what they're doing. They're picking and choosing to see who's going to get the most YouTube hits.
Well,
I guarantee it.
So here's what has happened since last week.
Yeah.
We are partnering with recordsetter.com.
Oh, yeah. They sound a whole lot more fun anyway.
They are awesome to work with. We're trying to get them to come to be there in person. We're still working on that, so we can't guarantee that, but we will set the record through Record Setter.
Sure.
And if Guinness wants to get on board and validate it for them as well.
If they don't, screw them.
If they don't, Record Setter we'll take care of it. So we will be setting the record Saturday morning, December the 12th.
Yes.
So that'll be epic. Can't wait for that.
That'll be fun.
All right, so Tim is in the virtual studio, our Jarvis, so you can tweet us live as we're on air here at graphicpolicy.com. Tweet us your questions, and we will prognosticate and give you our opinion. But we've got a couple to start out with.
Yeah.
So, Johnny Knoxville apparently has a comic book series called... Is it called Hawaiian Dick? And it's about a detective, kind of a supernatural detective in Hawaii. And he's... Apparently they've done 3 volumes. I don't know if a volume means like 3 years, 12 months, or 3 issues.
To the Google.
Or if it's a graphic. I have never heard of this. So, must be real popular.
Hang on.
I'm just saying.
We're Googling. Hang on. If it sounds like NBC is trying to jump on the
Supernatural
bandwagon.
Well, so that's the question that comes. So apparently they've planned a pilot for NBC based on the comic series, a comedic action series mixing procedural humor and supernatural elements. So kind of like Supernatural versus Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I don't...
Does this excite you? That's the question.
I don't even know anything about this whole series. I'm looking at it right now. Apparently Hawaiian Dick is an Image comic.
Yeah, see, I've never heard of it.
Hang on. And this is my thing. I enjoy Johnny Knoxville. I enjoy Johnny Knoxville away from past the Jackass thing. All right?
He was good in Walking Tall.
He was great in Walking Tall. He actually shot a movie in Columbia, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
I don't remember, but I read for it.
Oh, did you? Really?
Yeah. Nice guy.
Cool.
Funny. Oh, my gosh. He is one of the funniest people I've ever
he
met.
seems like a really
He's
cool
a very
dude that
cool,
you'd like to hang
chill
out
out
with.
guy. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to hang out with much of his entourage at the time.
Yeah, Steve-O, he can...
Everybody has
stay
sobered
home.
out now.
Yeah.
So everybody's sober now, which is really good. But it's one of those things where I would cast him as the lead as a detective who has comedic elements. I don't see the supernatural thing going well. Set in Hawaii, okay, yes, I get you have the ancient Hawaiian culture you can play off of and that kind of thing. Because...
Do I hear drums?
No, it's shark bait. Ooh, But it's... You've already got Hawaii Five-0.
And Supernatural.
And you know...
And Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, it's just...
And SVU.
I don't see why you need another one.
CSI. Or, wait, Law and Order. All of them.
Yeah.
You got all these shows.
You don't really need another one. Like, I'm
Gotham.
down. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for something cool, but that doesn't need to be supernatural. Give me a darker setting Hawaii Five-0 without the supernatural thing. I'm down for that. And put Johnny Knoxville in there for a little bit of comedic and put in, who could be the buddy cop? Let's see here. I'll get back to you on that one. Hang on. Someone who could play the straight character.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
As fantastic as he is too busy, and he's not going to do that. He's working. They're working on Baywatch with him right now. They're casting Baywatch with him, and I'm all in on a Baywatch with that.
Are you serious?
Bring Baywatch back. Yeah,
No, but see, he and Knoxville were so good together.
Oh, they were fantastic
in Walking Tall.
They would be
great.
They would
in
be
a buddy cop show.
They would be good, but with those two, it'd be a buddy cop movie.
Maybe.
That would be a great offshoot of Lethal Weapon. That'd be a great Lethal Weapon offshoot, wouldn't it?
Or a Netflix original series
Yes.
or Amazon Prime original series.
Speaking of Amazon Prime, I've been meaning to ask you about that show coming for a while now.
Man in the High
Castle. I've been meaning to ask you about that.
All right, it is actually on Amazon Prime right now. The
Yeah.
first 2 episodes are free. I still have not watched it.
Okay, because I was wanting to get your opinion on it because every time I see it, I have to ask John about it.
Yeah,
I
so
never do.
here's my opinion on it. I've not seen it yet. The
Yeah.
reviews are good. A lot of people that I know have seen it. We talk about it a lot in the Diesel Punk community, and we talked about it on the Diesel Powered podcast a couple of weeks ago. because when they started releasing the teaser images, the propaganda posters and whatnot, I was really concerned that they might be glorifying Nazism.
Sure.
Because the whole premise of the book and the show, Philip K. Dick did the book. He's the guy who did Blade Runner, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. So Man in the High Castle basically asked the question, what if the Nazis won World War II?
Yeah.
And took over America? And America is divided by, the Pacific Coast belongs to the Japanese, the East Coast are the Nazis, and there's some resistance in the middle, some unclaimed territory. But my fear was that it might glorify the Nazis too much. Now, apparently, I've not seen it, but everyone says that the Nazis definitely are not the heroes. They are definitely not glamorized or painted in a good light, which is good.
That'd be a difficult task,
Yeah.
personally.
Well,
but whatever.
We have enough people running around right now.
True.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And that's all we need is to feed neo-Nazis a reason to, poke their ugly heads up.
They can come up with it on their own.
Well, they can. So,
they're very adept at that.
So, but I've heard this does not do it, and
Sure,
but I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. It's on my list. Someday I'll get to it.
Yeah.
I just finally got to watch 2 episodes of The Flash before the show tonight.
Oh, okay.
And the news story we have is that they're going to they did a teaser for the December 1st and 2nd episodes, crossover episodes leading into Legends of Tomorrow. But on this week's episode of The Flash, have you seen it?
No.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! We've not done that in a while.
No.
We see the first live action images of Hawkgirl.
Oh, fun.
Yes! Total surprise to me. She looks badass. Bad to the bone. I can't wait.
You know what comes out? Is it this week?
What's that?
Doesn't Jessica Jones come out this week, or is it next Monday?
Next, the 20th. So that's this Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. Jessica Jones this Friday, yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'll be doing all weekend?
Yep.
Well, no, I won't, because I got a show Saturday night.
Yeah, you do have a show
and I'm
Saturday
taking
night.
my daughter to the movies Friday night.
Yeah.
So I will watch a couple episodes in there somewhere.
What am I doing this? I can't remember.
But
I'm working on a motorcycle this weekend. That's what I'm doing.
But the question has come to us about Legends of Tomorrow. Is CW going overboard with the DC universe? Are they spreading themselves too thin? Can they do a third show? My answer is yes.
They can't do any worse than DC is already doing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really excited about Legends of Tomorrow. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. It's the B team of the Justice League, basically. And I love the idea that Captain Cold and Heatwave are on the team. And the rumors are that Captain Cold is actually the team leader. Which I love that idea.
That's fun.
Because he's trying to be a bad guy, but he's really good at heart. He doesn't kill people on the Flash. He just
Freezes them.
Steals from them and frees. Yeah, so he's not like an evil
Nothing that
guy.
can't really get replaced.
Yeah, he's not evil. He's just misguided. And I don't know.
He's on the wrong path.
He is. So I'm kind of excited about it.
That's
And the question is, do we see Constantine showing up again in any of the series? And my answer to that is yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he was on Arrow a couple weeks ago.
Arrow,
yeah, we're going to see Constantine again.
He'll be there.
That's a given. Did you see Gods of Egypt, the trailer?
No, I literally kind of heard about it, and I'm gonna. Now, this is my thing. Gerard Butler, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I've been a Gerard Butler fan since the second Tomb Raider movie.
Okay.
Because he was the sidekick of Lara Croft's. Now, with 300, the question is, do we see this being an epic like 300 was, or are we just seeing like flash in the pan like Hercules? The reason why 300 was such the epic movie that it wasn't from the script and wasn't from anything else. It was the visual style.
Yeah, it was the filmmaking.
The filmmaking and the way the filmmaking told the story.
Yeah.
Because that movie, when you walked in and you're watching it from the very beginning, like right when 300 splashes on the front, in blood on the screen, you're going, this is a little bit different take on it.
Yeah.
Because the book it's pretty close to the book, but it's not exactly. But it's like the visual style was so strong and so different from everything else. That's what made it so big.
Yeah, it's one of those movies like Raging Bull and The Matrix and Sin City.
So yeah,
that the first time out you see it, it's revolutionary.
Yeah.
Second 300, okay.
It was okay. Had my girl in it. She
Yeah.
was. Oh, I've been a fan of her since she burst on the screen on Casino Royale. Yeah, yeah. She made that movie for me.
Well, so I'm watching this trailer, Gods of Egypt, and you'll have to watch it for yourself.
I'll watch
I would
it.
love
I'll
to
watch
get
it
your
later.
feedback, our fans, our viewers tonight.
I'm gonna look at the poster.
It did look like Gerard Butler was just doing cut scenes from 300.
Oh, I hope
It looked very, very similar in his acting style, his character portrayal, the physicality. Looked like he was just rehashing 300.
Oh, I hope it doesn't look like
The
this.
other problem, and this might just be part of the preview trailer, but from what I've learned about movies, probably not. And that is the special effects, the CGI, look very obviously CGI.
Well,
and
yeah.
and it looks like a video game. It looks like a video game. It looks like a cutscene from a video game.
Now, did you see the Immortals? Was that the one with
God, that was... Wait, which one? Immortal or Immortals?
Immortals, the one with
about
Henry
Theseus.
Cavill. Yeah, one with Henry Cavill in it.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, did it look like that?
No, well, maybe a little bit. A lot of the scenes reminded me of the Scorpion King.
Oh gosh,
You remember that CGI?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, and then the other problem is these are the gods of Egypt.
Yeah.
But they're all lily white people. I have no problem. I have no problem with playing with race in casting.
But see, this is why.
But there's supposed to be some kind of historical relevancy.
Is every movie that is set in another country, in another region, they all have English accents? Why? Enemy at the Gates is about Russia versus Germany, and it's Jude Law and Ed Harris with English accents.
Because that's the universal basic. Everybody speaks the King's English in the universe.
Don't.
Or they will one day because it's so superior.
No, now you're sounding like Jimmy Carr. Quit it.
Who?
The English comedian.
I don't know.
He opens the line in his American special and goes, I do not have an accent. This is how English is supposed to sound. So, off.
Well,
anyway.
So is it like Legends of... I didn't see Legends of Hercules, to be quite honest with you. You know why? Because it came out, a month before Dwayne Johnson's Hercules? And I was like, all right, if I have to choose...
That was the Kellen... That was the dude from Twilight Hercules, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't go see it because I knew, I read the reviews and I knew right away, I'm not going to like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for the real Hercules.
Yeah,
the guy that doesn't...
Hercules.
Yeah. And I love the Dwayne Johnson
I haven't seen either one of them.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was surprisingly good. But if you want to see I'm going to see Gods of Egypt when it comes out on video. Probably I probably won't go to the theater. But if you want to see a good version of this movie, Stargate.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why would you make this movie when they've already made a perfectly good movie about the gods of Egypt called Stargate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so...
There was one more that he put on there.
Val Kilmer signing on for Top Gun 2.
How much weight is he going to have to lose for this movie?
Well, he's already taken a ton off. Last year he did a good part in a horrible movie about Wyatt Earp. It's called Wyatt Earp's Last Ride. Oh, it was.
I'm sorry.
Horrible.
His Val Kilmer's greatest performance ever is Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Yeah.
I will watch clips of when he's not on the screen. I don't watch the movie.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh no, my favorite is like, oh Johnny, you are there. You may go now.
Yeah, I didn't know you were still there.
I forgot you were still there. You may go now. I love it. It's Billy Bob Thornton. He's telling that. Yeah. That's the best part.
Oh my God.
It's Billy Bob Thornton.
Man, he lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, he did. Well, that was another anyway.
That
probably wasn't through hard work.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was him. I'll have to go. I'm in the mood to see that now.
Yeah, I might have to find that.
Oh, Johnny Ringo. Say when.
Oh no, no.
So okay,
the cup is my favorite part of that movie. Anyway,
Chopin. Anyway, so the end of the movie. Did you ever know this about the last scene in that movie? Well, it's the next to the last scene where Doc is in the bed and he looks down and he says, "Well, I'll be damned." Do you know what that was all about?
No.
Because he sees his feet sticking out from under the sheet. And he had said, he had prophesied all his life that he would die barefoot in a hospital. And
he was right.
And there it happened. Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, funny scene. So, yeah, I'm not... Look, Top Gun 2,
Why? Leave it alone. Well, because Tom Cruise probably needs something to do. And I know he's going to be the main producer because he's produced all the Mission Impossible.
What are they going to do? They're going to be the generals in the command center.
They're going against drones, is what I understand now, from what I've heard.
And here's the plot. Here's the plot. All of the other Top Gun pilots get killed in a drone attack. They get shot down, and only Maverick and Iceman are available, and they hop in the planes and go.
The planes that they're in they're not even really used anymore. That's the worst part.
That's the other part of the plot.
Oh gosh, they take over.
Well, that's the only two planes left serviceable.
Or the F-14s.
Are those two planes? And that's the plot there.
That's another Michael Bay movie there.
I'll bet you $1. Michael Bay directs it too.
I'll take that movie. I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
I'll take that bet. But yeah, I'm not. Val Kilmer was so good in that movie because he hated Tom Cruise for no reason whatsoever, just that he showed up. Have you heard the crap that he was pulling on Tom when they were shooting?
Oh, dude.
Oh, it was brutal.
Val Kilmer is one of those guys. Anthony Hopkins once said, because they did what was it, Island of Dr. Moreau?
Yeah, Island of Dr. Moreau. Yeah,
and which was a stinker of a movie. But Anthony Hopkins said of it wasn't Anthony Hopkins. It was could have been a contender.
Marlon
Brando said that Val Kilmer isn't nearly the actor he thinks he is. And I thought that's
pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny, but I was like, man, he is a really great actor.
He's pretty good.
Did you ever see Real Genius?
No.
First movie I ever saw him in, he plays this super genius named Chris Knight.
Yeah.
But he's a slacker. He's a party dude. Funny movie, and Val Kilmer is genius in that movie. He's brilliant. Mad Mardigan in Willow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah. He was good.
Awesome.
He was great.
Awesome. Some of my favorite movies are Val Kilmer movies. Even The Saint.
I loved that movie.
Yeah.
The Saint was fantastic. I even liked him as Batman.
He was a great Bruce Wayne.
He was a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But whatever. That movie had Nicole Kidman in it, so I wasn't really worried about Val Kilmer.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman was
Dr. Meridian Chase.
Dr. Chase.
Huh. I don't remember that. What do you know? Anyway,
yeah.
Well, that's it for this week.
Yeah.
Did we get any tweets?
Nothing. I didn't get anything.
Jarvis, are you sleeping?
Awake?
Are you falling down on the job?
No, he's all right. We'll talk. We'll holler at him later.
Let's give a shout out. He posted two new episodes this week.
I haven't been able to listen to him yet.
My 2 cents. Awesome. He did an awesome job. If you guys aren't listening to My 2 Cents from Comixstravaganza Live on iTunes, you need to check it out today.
Yes.
Because it's awesome. Tim does a great job.
Yes.
One last thing. Our sponsor, Comic Bento. You can check them out at mycomicbento.com. We did a box opening 2 weeks ago. And
I said we do that every month.
We are.
Okay.
The next month is the next box is Throwback.
Ooh,
Throwback.
that'll be
So it's
fun.
all going to be retro stuff. So
Sweet.
really excited about that. Especially excited about that.
Yeah.
But they just launched this week Board Game Bento. Yeah. Yeah. A mystery box of board games in your mailbox every month. Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds like a whole bunch of fun. That's about as much fun as a barrel of monkeys.
Speaking of games, talk real quick
Oh,
about
yeah.
Battlefront.
I picked up Star Wars Battlefront last night, played it a little bit. That game is, if you played the beta, it looks better than the beta.
Yeah.
Because the beta was gorgeous. When you jump in, like I was sitting there playing it, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. Put it in, load it up. Fastest loading game I've ever had on Xbox One. Loaded quick. So that surprised me because I was sitting there watching something on Netflix while it loaded. Done in like 15 minutes. I was like, holy cow, this is fast. So jumped in.
Wait, so this is a download or is it on
No,
the
it's on the disc, but you have to install it. That
Okay,
way you can
gotcha,
run it,
gotcha.
and it runs off the disc as well.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, this game is beautiful. Utterly beautiful. The environments are huge. You get to fly when you're flying the X-wing and the A-wing and everything else. Takes a little bit to get used to, but you can move in. You can do first person or third person view. I realized a boyhood dream. I got to ride and pilot a speeder bike.
Oh, cool.
I was so excited about it. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I did that, watched another piece of a little bit more Netflix, and went to bed. I mean, I was good. Grab it. If you haven't picked it up, get the extended, like the exclusive edition, because that gives you Han and gives you Han's blaster and some other stuff that's worth it. Season pass, that's up to you. But yeah, that, and I picked up the new Tomb Raider. Haven't played that yet. I will jump into that hopefully either tonight or tomorrow.
The one I'm excited about is the re-release of the Super
Yes.
Nintendo Star Wars.
That's gonna be fun.
My buddies Jason Swank of Rebel Force Radio
Mm-hmm.
and Dan Stummer. Dan got that, I think, for Christmas.
Yeah.
I think it was Christmas. And the day after Christmas, we started playing it. And we must have played that thing for 24 hours straight.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this part, classic side-scroller. I forget what character you are, but you have to make this jump in the spaceport. Because you're trying to, I guess you're Han, trying to get to the Millennium Falcon. And it's an impossible jump.
Yep.
It cannot be made. And I hear rumors that it really was impossible. And no one was able to ever get past it. But then when they updated it and re-released it for the Wii a couple of years ago, they made it accessible.
That sounds like a lot of broken controllers on that one.
Yeah, because we played it for 24 hours and we could never... As a matter of fact, we played it so long that it made me physically ill. The video pixels and the flashing. I walked out of Dan's house and threw up, and it was horrible. But I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Star Wars, and then we'll close with this.
Sure.
A new TV teaser released this week.
Yeah.
Now, did anybody else notice this? I swear to you, the voiceover, looking at Vader's helmet, the voiceover, the digital effect has been reduced. I'm telling you, that's Mark Hamill's voice.
Oh, yeah.
It was clear as a crystal to me that was Mark Hamill's voice on that voiceover. I'm telling you, if he's not Kylo Ren, he's Kylo Ren's master.
Yeah.
Yoda said it. True, there always are. Master and apprentice. And Yoda warned you, Luke, if you cross over to the dark side, forever will it control your destiny. I believe he crossed over to the dark side in Jedi. He is either Kylo Ren or the Master, and Adam Driver is a red herring.
Find out in a month.
I know. I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Anyway, that's it for us this week.
Yep.
If you like the show, tell 200-300 of your closest friends and family. You can send us email at comicstravaganza@gmail.com. Let us know what you think about the show. Post comments on Facebook. Remember, post your favorite Star Wars moment on our Facebook page. Be entered to win an awesome Star Wars prize package for Christmas. And I think that's it. December 5th, Nashville Comic and Horror Festival. December 11th through the 13th,
Geekonomicon.
Geekonomicon. We'll see you there. Until the next... Oh, we won't have an episode next week because guess what? It's Thanksgiving. We're going to be enjoying it with... Can you believe it's already Thanksgiving? Where has my 2015 gone? It's crazy, isn't it? So enjoy it with your family. We're going to enjoy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you the next week at Nashville Comic and Horror Festival. Until the next time, guys, swing hard, swing off, and we'll catch you on the flip side.